South Korea bans over 1,200 cosmetic ingredients. America bans 11. 1,200 versus 11. That is not a typo. That is the gap between the country that invented kbeauty and the country where you buy your makeup. Korea uses something called the Precautionary Principle. If an ingredient has a suspected risk of causing harm, they ban it before damage is proven. America does the opposite. Ingredients are allowed until someone proves they are harmful. After the damage is done, some of your favorite American products sitting in your bathroom right now would be seized at Korean customs. They would be illegal to sell in Seoul. 7 specific American products containing ingredients that are banned or restricted in South Korea, and 3 safe alternatives that meet Korean safety standards. No sponsorships, no affiliate links, just the ingredient lists and the regulations. Number 7. Dior ADDICT Lip Glow, $40. This is one of the most popular lip products in America. Luxury packaging, beautiful color, lives in every Sephora. The ingredient concern is BHT, butylated hydroxytoluene. It is used as a preservative and antioxidant to extend shelf life. South Korea's MFDS heavily restricts BHT in leave-on cosmetic products, particularly lip products that are ingested throughout the day. The concern is endocrine disruption. BHT has been identified as a potential hormone disruptor that can mimic estrogen in the body. You wear lip products on your mouth. You eat with them. You drink with them. You lick your lips. Whatever is in that formula enters your body throughout the day. Korea decided that a potential endocrine disruptor does not belong in a product designed to be partially ingested. America allows it without restriction. For $40, a luxury lip product could use alternative preservatives that do not carry endocrine concerns. Many Korean lip products prove this is possible at a fraction of the price. Number 6. Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, $54. This is the professional standard foundation. Makeup artists swear by it. It won awards for decades. I actually recommended it in a previous video for its performance. Here is the ingredient concern. Propylparaben. South Korea banned propylparaben in certain leave-on cosmetic products due to concerns about endocrine disruption. Research shows propylparaben can mimic estrogen and potentially interfere with hormonal function. The MFDS decided that a preservative applied to the entire face daily for years carries too much cumulative risk. The FDA considers parabens generally recognized as safe at current levels. Korea disagrees. I need to be honest about something here. Double Wear is still one of the best performing foundations on the market. In lab testing, it outperforms every drugstore alternative for long wear. The performance is real. The ingredient concern is also real. Both things are true at the same time. If Estee Lauder reformulated Double Wear without propylparaben, it would still be an incredible foundation. Many brands have already moved away from parabens entirely without sacrificing performance. The fact that a $54 prestige foundation still uses a Korea-banned preservative when alternatives exist is worth questioning. Number 5. Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen, $13. This is one of America's best-selling sunscreens. Available everywhere, recommended by countless sources. The ingredient concern is oxybenzone, also called benzophenone, 3. In September 2025, South Korea slashed the maximum allowed concentration of oxybenzone from 5% down to 2.4%. Many Neutrogena sunscreen formulations contain oxybenzone at levels that would exceed Korea's new limit. The science behind Korea's decision includes multiple studies linking oxybenzone to estrogenic activity in the body and embryonic malformations in marine life. Research published between 2022 and 2025 strengthened the evidence that oxybenzone can disrupt human endocrine systems at concentrations the US still allows. America permits oxybenzone at up to 6%. Korea now allows less than half that. Meanwhile, Korea has approved modern UV filters like Tinosorb that provide equal or better sun protection without the hormone disruption concerns. These modern filters have been available internationally for years. The US FDA has been slow to approve them due to bureaucratic delays in the sunscreen monograph process. American sunscreen users are stuck with older chemical filters that other countries are restricting while being denied access to newer, safer alternatives that Korean and European consumers already use. Number 4. Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick, $11. America's most popular drugstore liquid lipstick. Dozens of shades. Available at every pharmacy and grocery store in the country. The ingredient concern is Red 40, also known as CI16035, a coal tar-derived synthetic dye. South Korea restricts Red 40 inches certain leave-on lip product applications due to concerns about potential neurotoxicity. Coal tar dyes have been linked to hyperactivity concerns and potential carcinogenicity in some studies. Korea's positive list for colorants is significantly more restrictive than what the US permits. If you are enjoying this research, take a second to hit like and subscribe. Every video on this channel is researched like this so you can make informed decisions. Back to the product. Red 40 is in an enormous number of American lip products. It provides vibrant color at low cost. Korean cosmetic companies achieve similar vibrancy using alternative colorants that pass their stricter safety screening. At $11, this is an affordable product, and reformulating with approved alternative dyes would not significantly change the price. The colorant technology exists. American regulations simply do not require the switch. Number 3. Just for Men Control GX Gray Reducing Shampoo, $12. This product gradually darkens grey hair over time. It is marketed as a subtle alternative to traditional hair dye. The ingredient that makes this work is 1,2,4-trihydroxybenzene, also called THB. In April 2024, South Korea strictly banned THB. Not restricted, not limited, banned entirely. The reason is genotoxicity. The MFDS concluded that THB can cause DNA damage through a process called autooxidation, which produces reactive oxygen species. The European Union's Scientific Committee on Consumer Safety reviewed THB in 2019 and concluded that genotoxicity could not be ruled out. Korea reviewed that data, conducted their own toxicological assessment, and decided the risk was unacceptable. They banned it. In America, Just for Men Control GX remains on every drugstore shelf. The Cosmetic Ingredient Review Panel considers it safe under specific conditions. Korea and the EU scientific committees disagree. This is a product you massage into your scalp. Your scalp is one of the most absorbent areas on your body. The ingredient penetrates the skin and enters the bloodstream. An ingredient that 2 major regulatory bodies flagged for potential DNA damage is being rubbed into one of the most permeable areas of your body. In America, this is perfectly legal. In Korea, you would face criminal penalties for selling it. Number 2. GrandeLASH MD Lash Enhancing Serum, $68. One of the most popular lash growth serums in America. Sold at Sephora and Ulta, millions of units sold. The ingredient concern is isopropyl cloprostenate. This is a prostaglandin analog. It is the ingredient that actually makes lashes grow. South Korea restricts prostaglandin analogs in cosmetic products because they are classified closer to pharmaceutical compounds. The MFDS has raised concerns about eye inflammation, iris color change, which can be permanent, and periorbital fat loss, which causes sunken, hollowed-out eye sockets over time. These are not theoretical side effects. They are documented in medical literature for prostaglandin use around the eyes. Ophthalmologists have raised these concerns publicly and repeatedly. You are applying a pharmaceutical-grade compound millimeters from your eyeball daily for months. Korea decided this belongs under medical supervision, not on a Sephora shelf. America disagrees. $68 for a product containing an ingredient that Korea restricts due to documented risks of permanent iris color change and orbital fat loss. The lash growth is real, the risks are also real. Korea decided the risk-benefit ratio was unacceptable for an over-the-counter cosmetic product. Number 1. The Ordinary AHA, 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution, $8. The Blood Red Mask. The TikTok sensation, one of the most viral skincare products in history. This product would be illegal to sell in a Korean store. South Korea caps AHA concentrations significantly lower than 30% for over-the-counter consumer products. 30% glycolic acid is considered a professional-grade chemical peel that should only be administered by trained estheticians or dermatologists. In America, anyone can buy this for $8 and apply it at home with no professional guidance. The documented consequences have been severe: chemical burns, emergency room visits. An 11-year-old named Scarlett testified before California lawmakers about skin damage from high-concentration acid products. Children are using this because it went viral on TikTok. Korea looked at these concentration levels and said, "This does not belong in a consumer's bathroom. This belongs in a clinic under professional supervision." America said, "Here is a shopping cart." This is the clearest example of the regulatory gap between these two countries. A product that requires professional supervision in Korea is sold next to candy at American checkout counters. $8, 30% acid. No professional supervision required. Multiple documented burns. Korea banned consumer sale of this concentration. America sells it to anyone with $8 and a TikTok account. Now, 3 products that meet Korean safety standards and are available in America. These products would pass Korean customs inspection. They use ingredients approved by the MFDS. They prove you do not have to sacrifice performance for safety. Number 3. Beauty of Joseon Relief Sunrise Plus Probiotics SPF 50, $18. This Korean sunscreen uses modern MFDS-approved UV filters instead of the oxybenzone that Korea restricted. SPF 50 plus protection verified by independent labs in both Korea and the United States. It contains 30% rice extract and grain probiotics. No oxybenzone, no octinoxate, no hormone-disrupting chemical filters, lightweight texture. No white cast on any skin tone, works beautifully under makeup. This product proves that effective sun protection does not require the ingredients Korea restricted. Modern UV filter technology provides equal or better protection without the endocrine concerns. $18. Passes Korean safety standards. Lab-tested SPF efficacy. Buy from the official storefront only. Number 2. Purito Seoul Mighty Bamboo Panthenol Cream, $22. Purito Seoul is fully transparent about every single raw material in their formulations. No hidden fragrance allergens, no MFDS restricted preservatives, no parabens, no formaldehyde releases. This brand was specifically formulated for the 2026 Korean Skin Barrier Safety Standards. Panthenol soothes and repairs. Bamboo extract hydrates without sensitizers. Korea requires brands to list all 25 specific fragrance allergens if they exceed 0.001% in leave-on products. In America, brands can still hide these behind the single word fragrance. Purito avoids the issue entirely by not using them. $22 for a moisturizer that meets the strictest cosmetic safety standards in the world while still performing beautifully on skin. Number 1. The safest alternative that meets Korean standards. Anua Heartleaf 77% Soothing Toner, $19. This toner avoids all 26 EU and Korean fragrance allergens, uses no MFDS restricted preservatives, contains no parabens, no formaldehyde releases, no coal tar dyes, no endocrine disrupting chemical filters. 77% Heartleaf extract, minimalist formula designed to calm sensitive and reactive skin. Anua represents what happens when a brand formulates to meet the strictest standards in the world rather than the loosest. Every ingredient in this product would pass customs inspection in Seoul, Paris, Tokyo, and Washington. The reason kbeauty dominates global markets is not just marketing. It is because Korean regulations force brands to innovate with safer ingredients. When you cannot use the cheap shortcuts, you have to find better solutions. The result is products that are both safe and effective. $19. passes every major international safety standard on Earth. If this changed how you look at ingredient lists, like and subscribe. Share this with someone who deserves to know what is in their products. Comment below. Check your bathroom and tell me which of these products you own. I want to know. See you in the next one.